Ray here, back in the game, as I can say, after this morning's run-walk session. Now, this was a run-walk session, and some of you that watch this vlog will go, hey, wait a minute, Ray, you've regressed. You did manage a run non-stop. Why have you gone back to the run-walk sessions? This one is a running functional threshold power test. So I use my stride power meter on my shoe to measure how much power I'm putting out. And part of that test is some hard efforts with some walking recovery and some jogging as well in between. So that was all part of the plan, and it would have been, and it has been every other time I've done it, even when I haven't been doing run walk sessions. So I'm back in, having gone out for that run, covered over 10 Ks, so I'm quite stoked about that. First time I've covered that sort of distance. I'm feeling good. We'll see how I go later in the day. After yesterday morning swim, felt really good as well and didn't fade throughout the day, so promising signs ahead. Back and saw the doctor again yesterday. Things are progressing is probably the best description, although I do have some new medication to cover that, and remember I need to go take my probiotics. The doctor started me on as well. Yeah, that's about it from me. I'll do some number crunching and look at the data, and might jump back on a little bit later on and give you some more information about today's functional threshold power test. Okay, so if we jump in and have a look at my functional threshold power test from this morning running, we can jump in and see, well, it was a 15-minute warm-up jogging, then 3 minutes as hard as I can, so this segment here, then a walk, a jog, a walk, another 5-minute jog, and then a 5-minute walk, and then we're into 9 minutes as hard as I can go, and then a 10-minute cool down. And so that's a representation of it all up here in terms of the different power zones to try and aim for. If we dive in and actually look at the analysis of it, we can see down here on the graph, and I'm just going to hide everything else. So we're just looking at the power, the pink line. The warm-up here, the majority of it was pretty much right between that lighter shaded box, right where it needs to be. Up here, just wanted to run as hard as I could, and you see I ran probably a little bit too hard. I was forced to slow down in the second half of it. Around that 400 plus watt mark for the first third to a half, and then it sort of settled in the 360, 370-ish across there. Walk, nice and low. Yep, it's loaded in there, but a walk's a walk, and I'm not too worried that it's lower. The jogs and the recovery, slap bang in the middle where it needed to be. I kept on running, needed to get to some toilets for a pit stop, and you can see the gap in there. Then this 9-minute segment here is just pushed the right slightly due to the fact that there's that gap there. And you can see it's holding around the 350, 360 watt mark right throughout. A little bit of a walk straight after that, and then into my cool down. So let's just chuck in heart rate. There it is. Show that, and you'll see that the heart rate climbs up and then settles down. There's a little bit of a lag for the heart rate both times, and they always will. And for the longer 9-minute one, it settled around the mid 160s, and for the 3 minutes, high 160s, just under 170. Excuse me. Okay, so working out the functional threshold power. So let's look at, there's the 3-minute segment there, a normalized power of 381 and an average power of 377. Really pleasing to see that an average cadence of 90. That's nice and high. So I'm going to chuck that in over here, 377. I'm pretty certain I said that's what the average was, didn't I? Yep, 377, and then we'll scroll down to our 9-minute segment, which is right here. Average of 344. Cadence is a little bit lower, but still reasonably high. Definitely want to try and get that up into the 90s. So 344 is the number to type in here. And so how you determine, using Jim Vance's
methodology is add the 3 and the 9-minute power together, which gives us 721. Half of that is 360.5, and your functional threshold power is 90% of half that sum, which leaves my threshold power at 324. So that's what I'm going to adjust all my numbers based around my current level of ability being formed on. So that's how I utilised today's test. Up in the left-hand corner of the screen as you watch this, click the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Down the bottom right, you can click on to get more of the vlogs, and in the other two corners, YouTube is going to post some videos that it believes are beneficial to you. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.